today's Anime Defenders video, I'll be showing you guys all the methods to be getting rerolls very fast, especially rerolls, and also gems, but most of the gem methods you might already know. But for the video to start, subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to hit 50,000 subscribers by this year. And one of the gem methods is going to be joining my Discord server down below, because as I'm doing this video right now, there's a giveaway ongoing for gems if you have levels in my Discord and if you're new to my Discord. So go join my Discord server down below. Not only can you trade, grind with others, and actually be featured in a bunch of different videos like account videos, clip videos, whatever, you can also actually enter into giveaways to get free stuff. And it's pretty easy to enter this giveaway. You just gotta like, comment, and subscribe, and send proof in my Discord server. But yeah, enough to yip yap. Subscribe for the Rexaluk. Actually, that's not yip yap, that's facts. Rexaluk is real. My display name is Rexaluk because if you look at my team, it's Rexaluk. Enough to yip yap about all that Rexaluk stuff. Let's get straight into the video, giving you all the methods I need to know. Okay, so the first method that I'm going to be going over is going to be obviously the reroll method. Now, it's not necessarily a new method, but it is kind of an improved method. The method does, you can't really AFK, but it's going to be doing pause. Now, as you can see, epic pull, it gives me about 1 reroll. But if it was to do a mythic, I don't have any mythic pulls right now, I don't think. I don't, but you can get pretty much within like 12 hours, you can get over 1,000 rerolls. So I said over, so it's more than 1,000, but that includes like getting pulls and stuff like that. So if you have like loads of pulls and you keep grinding the mythic pulls, you're gonna be getting tons of reroll. And now these days in this market where everything in value is increasing, especially rerolls, even though rerolls actually aren't hard to get if you do just grind loads and loads of pulls, what you need to do to get the secret pull units. If you just save up those rerolls and instead of spending them on units, pretend you need your first ever secret, grind loads of portals, okay, until you get enough rerolls from those portals, and then you can literally buy a secret with those amount of rerolls. I can't even lie. Like within 2 days, you could buy a secret. Maybe not some insane one, but you could definitely buy a secret. So you can get your first ever secret instead of having to buy it. But yeah, gems is definitely not the method. Farming gems to get secret now, it's not really the method. It's mostly rerolls. Like if you're doing it based off trading hub. But yeah. And the way you want to do the portals to get a bunch of rerolls, you run 4 accounts minimum. Minimum you run 4 accounts. Now, one account has to be good. So let's say this is my main account. I run 3 other alt accounts, all level 10, and we'll all do ports together. And then all the rerolls that they get on those accounts, I just trade it to my main. And the other benefit is that you could do more ports if you run with more accounts, because they have a chance to get the port too. So you can pretty much do ports for an extremely long time. Plus, these portals that they've recently added are actually quite easy to get. So, you shouldn't be running out of portals anytime soon. And you'll probably also get the portal secrets, which is quite nice. So, 2 different benefits. So, you can just constantly get loads of portals. Easily get the portal secret by running 4 accounts. And also get a bunch of different rerolls. Now, you're probably wondering, how do I run 4 accounts when people are saying account manager is a Trojan? You can't use account manager, it's gonna hack accounts. Now, I don't know how true that is. I know it is true, but like, I don't know if it's fixed or whatever. So if it's fixed, it's okay. I have no clue about that. But there's other ways you can run 4 accounts. One way I know of is if you use Blockstrap. If you use Blockstrap, you can run 4 accounts. And not only with Blockstraps can you run 4 accounts, you can also make your Roblox at like 10 FPS. So pretend your PC is not all that good, but it's alright, and you want to run more than 1 account, you can just make the other accounts like 5 FPS or something ridiculously low. So yeah, you could use Blockstrap. Blockstrap is quite a good option. There might be other ways to run accounts. I don't know. People in the comment section can let you know, but I personally don't know. But yeah, in my opinion, the best way to actually farm rerolls is not to do infinites, but just 4 accounts, portals. But it's a manual grind and it does take quite long, but it's very good, and it's very efficient. But yeah, it does take time, and it is a manual grind. So yeah, and maybe every time they drop new portals, you should do it, because you're gonna have to grind the portals anyways. So you might as well grind it with 4 accounts until you get the portal secret, because you're gonna get a lot of rerolls along the way. Like if you do portals for like 4 days, you're gonna get like 4k rerolls, pretty much. That's not counting overnight, obviously, because you can't overnight grind portals. So yeah. Okay, so now I'm gonna go over a bunch of trading hub methods, because the best way in this game is trading hub methods, kind of. Now they kind of did get nerfed, mostly because of the inflation, but we'll still talk about trading hub methods and other methods. But yeah, what I wouldn't say is a valid method to get gems anymore is 4 counts infinites, because they kind of patched it. There is a way to do infinites, but it's a paid macro, which I'll talk about a little bit later on. But I'll only go over it briefly, because I know a lot of people don't necessarily want to be using a paid macro and stuff like that. But yeah, actually I probably won't talk about it, but I'll briefly go over it. So I've put it in one of my other videos, but I actually got sponsored for it, so it's kind of different. I don't want to keep promoting it because it's just free promotion. But basically there is a infinite mode macro called Senya's macro. It costs $20 to use. I pretty much use 4 accounts, and it's like the OG macro, but it's an image texture macro. So pretending it messes up, it'll fix itself, and you have to keep recording it. It's like a permanent macro, so yeah, it's like always macroing, and it's not hacks. So yeah, but I don't want to go over too much. If anyone wants to know, just comment down below, and hopefully someone will respond with it, because I don't want to give it free promotion because it is paid and I'm not being paid to promote it. If I got paid to promote it by Senya, oh my, that was correct. But if I did get paid to promote it by Senya, then maybe I would be promoting it, but I don't. So yeah, I'm not just gonna push past that. But there is a way to do 4 accounts, infinites, and then you trade the gems to yourself, whatever. Okay, Tower of Eternity. Now, Tower of Eternity is actually good for noobs if they do want to start getting into Trading Hub, or just get some quick gems. Now you're probably wondering, how do you get quick gems from Tower of Eternity if it only gives you 180? Well, when you get to the higher floors, which I cannot be bothered to do, you actually get stuff like Frostbinds, for example. You get quite a decent amount of Frostbinds. You also get Risky Dice. Now, especially Frostbinds, they have extremely high value in the Trading Hub, because loads of people have Frostbinds, and there's a limited amount of ways to get them in large sums. Like, you can't really get large sums of Frostbinds unless you save them up or trade them or do loads of Tower of Eternity. So if you get someone selling Frostbinds, it's quite a rare thing in the first place, and then they'll sell it for extremely high price, even more than rerolls. So keep that in mind. Frostbinds are probably the most highest valued thing that is in unit, so that the most highest valued item. I mean, it's always rerolls, but like pretty much everybody wants Frostbinds, because then how are you gonna get all that stats on your unit? You know what I'm saying? Risky Dice isn't, but at the same time you can get lots of Risky Dice. So you can sell them both for gems. You can get loads and loads of gems for Frostbinds. Like, what's one Frostbind? I don't know how much it goes for at the moment. You'll have to check Discord and see what the average price is, but it's gonna be something ridiculously high, like at least 600 gems per minimum. I seen someone doing it for 5 euros per 1 Frostbind, I think, or maybe something, yeah, something like that I've seen. So that is quite a lot, by the way, just for 1 Frostbind. So if you grind Tower of Eternity, you grind challenges, you're gonna be getting Frostbinds and Risky Dice, so you can just sell them. But yeah, that's more of a beginner's noob thing. If you're already good at the game, that's not going to really be beneficial to you too much. And if anything, if you're already good at the game, you're going to want to keep those Frostbinds instead of using them. So yeah, we're going to get over trading method number 2. Now, trading method number 2 is actually going to be quite broken, but it's quite time consuming. Most of these methods I'm going to give you in this video that are actually efficient are going to be time consuming. So the next one is going to be sniping W trades. So there will be a lot of dumb people that will get lucky in the banner, especially, or whenever a new unit comes out. So pretend they get lucky, they get like the banner secret Hikari for like 50k gems. They're gonna sell it on their booth for like 200k gems, like a noob. So you have to do, you keep hopping servers, especially Germany, Singapore. That's where most people find their snipes, I've heard. Germany, Singapore, and you find like a silly guy selling his something for extremely low price, or you'll see a guy, yeah, that might accidentally put his thing for a low price, and then you just buy it. So you buy it for extremely low price. Let's say this goes for 1.7 million. But for some reason he accidentally puts on 170k, or he actually puts it there on purpose because he doesn't know the actual price, and then somebody decides to buy it and then resell it for its actual price and then make a lot of profit. But yeah, you can do the same with rerolls. If someone's selling rerolls for, I don't know how much rerolls go for per right now. Let's say for example right now they go for 500 per, right? And then someone here is selling them 100, but it's for 200 per, 300 per. You buy that and then you resell it. So it's quite a simple method, but it's time consuming, but can actually come in handy. Very, very good. Like, just keep hopping servers, look for the server. Is there any snaps? Is there anything worth buying and then reselling? But yeah, it can become quite handy, and yeah, it's actually quite good, I can't lie. Like, I've definitely used it myself, and that's how I have some of my almighties, some of my reels and stuff like that, just from snaps. And it's how a lot of the high-end traders are actually so good at the game. They just sit here in Trading Hub, they keep hopping servers until they find a good snipe, and then there you go. But yeah, it sounds easier than it is. Like, it's not like a difficult thing to do. It is extremely time consuming and kind of luck based, obviously, since you have to get lucky and actually find a snipe. But yeah, I've seen people that find a shiny almighty shell dragon for 1k gems, shiny almighty rimru for 10k gems, shadow dragon for 5k gems. Like, you find some ridiculous stuff. If you just keep hopping, you get lucky. And the best times to also do it, if you can't bother to get lucky, is when the update first drops. Because, for example, people were selling their battle pass for 1,000,000 gems when the update first dropped, and then others were doing it for 100k gems. So imagine if you bought, when the update first dropped, you bought someone's battle pass for 100k gems and then you resold it for 1,000,000. That's 900k gem profit, which is very, very broken. And you can make a large amount of profit when the update first drops or unit just becomes tradable, because people won't really know the value of the prices. So if you use your common sense, your logic, you can make a lot of gems, and then you can use those gems to get rerolls, or people will just trade you for rerolls. So yeah, you can genuinely make quite a lot from trading and flipping and whatnot. But yeah, those are pretty much the main ways to make gems from trading. It's just flipping or selling stuff of your own. So yeah, there's not really much else I can say when it comes to Trading Hub, I don't think. I feel like I'm missing one thing that I'm supposed to mention on Trading Hub. I mean, yeah, sure, you can reroll flip, especially because rerolls are quite high in demand, but a lot of people know about reroll flipping now, so it's not as trendy. Like, people know the values of rerolls now, or they just overprice the rerolls. But yeah. Another way to make quite a lot is actually Battle Pass. If you do buy the Battle Pass, you'll be getting a lot of frostbites that you can sell. You get rerolls that you can use also, and you get like a decent amount of gems too. So I guess you can pay to win. Or actually, a better way is you can actually, if you have a lot of Robux, you can sell these Battle Passes, these skip 10 levels Shiny Hunter VIP for in-game gems. Like it's not like it's not cross trading. You just sell it in the Trading Hub. It's a part of the game. So you could do that if you got a lot of Robux and you can't be bothered to grind or whatever. You can just do that. But yeah, those are pretty much the main methods in my opinion. There is one more gem method that I'll put you guys onto, but it does require you to be on PC for number one, and it also requires you to have a good amount of RAM on your PC, or just a lot of Robux. It really depends. But yeah, it's gonna be the time chamber method. A lot of you probably already know about it, but if you're new to the game, you probably don't. Okay, so we'll tell about the time chamber and explain pretty much how it works and what this session I'm about to cook up actually like. Because I'm gonna cook up session, so I'm gonna explain what it actually means. So pretty much how the time chamber method actually works is you hop in the time chamber, as you guys can see right here, and as you can see, if you're in it for a certain amount of time, it'll give you gems. Now, if you have a good amount of RAM on your PC, and you run, like, all you have to do, use Blockstrap, you run these Robloxes on 5 FPS, whatever. Keep in mind, you can reduce the FPS by quite a lot, and if you have, you can also just run loads and loads and loads of accounts. Make sure they're all level 10, and then if they all disconnect, like let's say they can't disconnect from being AFK for 20 minutes because they'll just automatically reconnect, so you don't have to check on them, but you have to run a lot of accounts. Like, I know somebody that runs 50 accounts all in time chamber and they have loads of gems. Or you can run like 10 accounts all with VIP and premium and you make loads of gems. But if you come by the spend Robux, just have loads of accounts running this, and you can make like 200k gems overnight. Like, I know a lot of people that do that. They make like 200k gems overnight, which is quite good. But yeah, okay, two methods I think I forgot to mention. I'm recording this quite a while after I recorded the first two parts, so I might repeat like one method. But another method is actually getting onto Leaderboard. Now, Leaderboard is quite difficult, but if you're not as good, I highly recommend you go for the higher wave stuff, because a lot of people that are very good at the game are actually too lazy to do this unless they do, oh my bad, overnight. So yeah, if you get this Leaderboard units go for a ridiculously high price. Like, all you could do with tab 20, I don't know though, tab 20 is not really it for Leaderboard units unless you're really good. But yeah, I need to do Leaderboard runs myself, and you should do the Leaderboard right now, because by the time the next update drops is when you'll get this Leaderboard unit. So yeah, highly recommend you go for the Leaderboard unit, because if you go Trading Hub, Leaderboard units are worth a ridiculous amount of price. You can get loads of gems, loads of rerolls, and especially when they first become tradable and no one knows their value, it's even more. And these Leaderboard units are actually going to have more value than the last one. So if you look at the value of these guys, let me check out Rimuru. I don't even have Rimuru myself, but let's just search up Slime. I don't know why it says Chance Taker. Slime Spirit? Is this Slime Spirit Evil? Or Slime Spirit Unevil? No, this says Chance Taker for some reason. It's bug. Okay, I don't know why people are selling it for a ridiculously low price. Okay, 15 million, 17 million. Okay, so let's say the wrap's 15 million for a shiny one. If you get the new shiny one, it's probably going to be worth even more than that. Now, imagine yourself having 20 million gems. Imagine that. That's insane. Or having loads of rerolls. You can just keep getting almighties with it. Keep in mind, the Leaderboard unit won't be a meta unit. It'll only be a unit with extremely high value. And Leaderboard units, this update, you can't have you can't have a million of the same Leaderboard unit. So, yeah. It's not going to be like the last update where people had just loads of the same Leaderboard unit. So yeah, it's going to be, this Leaderboard is going to have more high value unit, meaning it's going to have more value. And plus inflation, so more value than last time too. So everything just leads to the new Leaderboard units having more value. So I highly recommend you go for the Leaderboard units. But yeah, I think I pretty much mentioned every method in this video. If I didn't already, the reroll flipping method, whatever rerolls go for right now, I don't know because of inflation. But it's how I get most of my rerolls, other than fans giving it to me, is flipping rerolls. So you can find in public servers rerolls. Let's say someone's selling, let's say the value of rerolls is 500 per. and you can find people selling for 200 per, buy them for 200 per, and either keep them, hold on to them, let them increase in value, or you can use them, or you can actually flip them. Okay, and to find these snipes, not just for reals, but for anything else, hop public servers. We got Germany and Singapore, they're the best ones to hop. Okay, I think that's all the methods. No, actually, I don't know if they're going to do this anymore, but the lucky, okay, you know what, I'm going to put it onto 2 methods actually. First, we got lucky ticket banner. If you're new to the game and you want to get into trading, and you do risky dice, frostbinds, whatever, and rerolls. Rerolls are the best way to get into trading if you're new to the game. But an easy way is to farm as many out of this secret as you can. Try and get shinies, try and get regulars. When he first becomes tradable, sell as many as you possibly can. He might not be the best secret in the world, so he's not going to have the highest value in the world, but he's still going to have some value because he is a secret. Sell as many as you can. You can easily farm this. I do not farm tickets at all. I barely farm the game in my opinion, because I literally have all the units with Almighty that is meta. So really all I need to do is farm 7 levels on my unit, which I plan to do next week. So yeah, farm as many tickets as you possibly can. Get as many of the secrets as you can, because it's not hard to farm tickets. You can farm story, you can farm challenges, you can farm raids, you can farm everything in this game and get tickets. Get a bunch of the secret, use your lucky potions, whatever. Get a bunch of the secrets and just sell them for gems or rerolls. And make sure you're taking a W. You're going to make a lot of profit before, because he's going to be limited. Or you can wait for him to increase value, but he probably won't because he's not a good unit. Now, another way is the gambling method. Now, like I said, it's a gamble. I don't recommend it, but I recommend it at the same time. Okay, so what I done to initially start my journey on becoming good at this game is the gamble flipping method. Okay, so whenever they drop a new banner secret, what you want to do is, let's say I got 1.5 million gems. I had 1.5 million gems, alright? What I did is I summoned on the limited Gojo banner, which no longer exists. But I summoned on the limited Gojo banner. I spent all 1.5 million gems and I got 3 Gojos. Now that is a W. Because if we look at the wrap for 1 Gojo right now, even though the wrap is a little bit inaccurate, don't get me wrong. If we look at the wrap for Gojo right now, 4 million wrap. And keep in mind, I spent 1.5 million just to get 3. So I've made the biggest profit in the world, just because I bet on my chances. So if you're willing to risk it with your gems, risk it. Because you can sell them in the trading hub for way more than you spent for. But there should be, in my opinion, there should be a minimum amount of gems you spend before risking it. At least 600k in my opinion. At least. Even I still wouldn't risk it then. I would only risk it when I got a mil. But, because the thing is, I see, oh, you can risk it at 200k, but so it's even more of a risk. Because I see people spend 500k and not get 1 banner secret, which is insane, but it's true. So, yeah. And I'm pretty sure, I'm not completely sure if this is true, but I'm pretty sure they do increase the rates. I mean, decrease the rates due to inflation. I'm not sure about that. That's just yap. That's extreme yap. But, yeah. There is a gambling method. So whenever they drop the next banner secret or whatever secret, yeah, spend a bunch of gems for them. Let's say you got 500k, spend it. You could possibly get a secret. If you get a secret, you can sell it again, get loads of gems, go for it again. You get what I'm saying. You can make a lot of profit if you get lucky. But yeah, it's kind of like a gamble method, but it's kind of what helped me out, so if I'm being honest, because I got 3 Gojos for 1.5 million. And look at the Gojos now. Look at the Gojos now. Like, they're insane. They're going crazy. But yeah. That is pretty much it for the video. That's all the methods in the game. So if you're new to the game, I hope it helped you out. I know I do talk fast. I know I do yap a lot. So if you've got any questions, let me know in the comments. Or just comment it down below. Even if I personally don't respond, people definitely will respond if it's a valid question and not something silly. And what I don't want you to do is beg me for free stuff. Like, because you're not going to get it. Like, I'm rich, but I'm not that rich. Like, I have 6k rerolls, but it takes about 4k just to get 1 Almighty. And I need to be prepared for the update, guys. Okay. So, chill out. I'm not that rich. But, hope you guys did enjoy the video. Subscribe for the Roblox luck. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.